Howdy, folks. We're gonna do a narration, y'all.
Manifest
We're gonna do a narration.
your own self, okay? I'm definitely getting like independent baddie energy.
Okay, so I just tried the sea salt bath. I used Himalayan salt. That was pretty spontaneous. I didn't plan to take a sea salt bath. And last time I took a sea salt bath was probably 10 months ago. But yeah, I used Himalayan salt. And then I made a blood sacrifice. It's called shaving your kahunas and kula. No, I well, I use the clippers I use to shave my face. It's not like I use a blade, but no matter how careful you are with shaving your kahunas, there's always a little blood that comes out of it. But feeling real good now. I'm seeing what else I want to tell y'all before I push play. Oh, when I got out the sea salt bath, I was trying to shave my head, and my skin had a whole different texture. So it took a while for me. It took like a half hour to shave my head when it usually takes me like 10 minutes. But then as the good shave though. Let's see. All right, yo, about to push play. All right.
With you, like you don't need a lot of people around you, is what I'm hearing. You can do it like me all by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. Like that's the energy it's given. We also have alchemy
You know, guys, the thing about me, well, this is how I think. If I like a particular girl, I say to myself, I can work with her because, I always think about, what is it going to be like after the honeymoon phase with this individual? It's always good in the beginning, right? But when I look at a girl, I really try to think about what would it be like when the honeymoon's over? Can I work with this person? So trust me when I tell y'all, when I like a girl, it's because I sense that I could work with her. I say I can work with her. Yes.
getting pain into pleasure, magician vibes, clarified with the world. Okay, so this is like what happened. Like you were in this energy of like getting out of a lot of toxic situations and like just focusing on your independence, focusing on building yourself. I'm getting the number one energy coming through heavy, so you might have just recently went through your personal 1 year, or this is coming up on your 1 year, or you yourself are life path one. And it's all about independence too. Like this has been the era of independence for you. So you were over here minding your own business with the Temperance card, with the Midas Touch card, like literally just in your own little world, not really focusing on a lot of people or other things. Like just trying to build your own empire. Like there's nothing sexier than somebody who's trying to build themselves and work on themselves for themselves, not for anybody else. And that's the energy that it's given.
I can't believe the transformation that this particular individual did. It was like she went from a Disney character to like not a Disney character. She went from like one of the participants to be on like the Mickey Mouse show to like I don't even know, like one of the Spice Girls or something.
This year for you. I feel for you. I think I love you. Okay, we got the Empress coming through, clarified with I want you. Okay, so somebody literally wants you. They're saying that you're the top tier standard. You over here being bona fide, building your own, and like somebody is like, hey, like I want that. But this is not somebody who is a scrub. Like that's also what I was hearing. I was hearing I don't want no scrub because you dealt with scrubs in the past. You've dealt with energy moochers, energy leeches, right? And that's the reason why you've been so hyper independent in the past year. Like, this is the perspective that this person is giving. You have this beautiful Empress energy, right? She trumps all of the queens. This individual is coming in with a lot of king energy, and this is how they perceive the connection between you and them. They perceive you as an Empress, and they are a king. They are not yet like an Empress, and it's like what's going on in their head is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing that they aspire to be like you, like they want to be an equal with you. I say that because at the bottom of the deck we have that King of Pentacles coming through. We have the King
You
of
know,
Wands.
you can't be an equal with somebody. You don't want to be an equal. It's the differences. I said this before, guys. You don't want to be equal with somebody. It's the differences. You remember, familiarity is not friendship. You don't want to be equal to somebody. Trust me. You think you do. Well, maybe she do. I don't know. But it's the differences that make the difference. You know what I mean? It's not equality. That's what we were taught growing up, that equality was the thing to be. But I don't believe in equality. There's no such thing as being equal. Somebody could be 6'3". I'm 5'11". There's no equality. Even if you try to pretend that there is, there's not. And even if you try to pull it off physically, it's not going to be mentally. It's a good feel good word though.
And we have the King of Cups and the Five of Wands as well, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's your energy boo. Okay, so somebody literally is just completely starstruck with your new confidence, with like everything that you got going on about you. Like you can always tell like how somebody is loved in a relationship based on like the way that they carry themselves and their own
Man, I
confidence.
tell you,
Where in the past you might have dealt.
it's like I feel like I know this person, man. When I first clicked on her thing, I'm trying to go back to the beginning. When I first clicked on her, when she was like one of the when she was like on the, when she was dressed up like she was going on a Mickey Mouse show. You know what it is, guys? It's the voice of a woman too. Like if I listen to the voice, if you close, guys, I recommend this. If you trying to find a chick, close your eyes and listen to that voice. Because guess what? You're gonna have to listen to that voice your whole life. Try to imagine her mad. Try to imagine her sad. Try to imagine her nagging at you. Try to, and see how does that voice sound. Because you're gonna have to listen to it for the rest of your life. But anyway, in the beginning, when she was one of the Walt Disney kids contestants, I just heard the voice, and first thing I thought was, "Oh man!" I said, "Nah, her too." I said, "They got this girl reading tarot." I said, "Nah, her too." And then as time went on, it was like she really went out of her way to get my attention. I noticed that. At first, I didn't think too much of it, because a lot of people are doing things to get my attention. But no, it was something about this particular one. She really went out of her way to get your attention. I said, man. And sometimes stuff like that can freak me out. But no, this particular situation, see, it's kind of funny too. We have these things that we deem freaky, and somebody's freaky. Somebody can do something to you, and it could be freaky, and you could be like, ew. But somebody else could do the same thing, and you'd be like, oh my God, I love this person. Right? Let's move on.
With relationships with people who took from you. Like I said, this is somebody who's gonna water that love fire. You know what I'm saying? Like with that King of Cups,
You
this is
know what I'm
somebody
saying?
who is like emotionally
Oh
stable
my
and
God.
balanced, but also has a lot of love for you. We also have that King of Wands energy coming through, which is all about. I mean, like, look at him. It's giving Zorro energy. So this person might be very mysterious. They try to play it coy, is what I'm hearing, like trying to be cool, but like they have a lot of emotions for you. And with the King of Pentacles, boom, this is somebody who is also bona fide like you. But like I said, they see you in a higher.
You really gotta look at a person and ask yourself. I mean, coming from a male or a female perspective, when you're trying to find somebody, you really got to look at them and say, do this person look right with me? Do we make a good couple together? I mean, seriously, you got to seriously, do we actually look good together? What would your kids look like? And the answer inside my head is yes, yes, yes. It's not even like, it's not even like there's no no's. It's all yes. It's like perfect. Look good together.
Like regard and they see themselves. Not that they don't see themselves in a high regard, but they just like seriously put you on a pedestal. We also have intense connection coming through. There is a deep connection, triggers may arise, And it's clarified with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a message coming through of this person, like they're always trying to ground themselves when they're around you, but it's gotten to a point like they cannot contain this anymore. We have Cry Me a River. A lot of releasing has taken place, but when I saw this, it was giving that energy of like emotions. Coming back to this energy with the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and King of Cups, like this is literally somebody who's trying to like keep it together emotionally around you. And clarifying this Cry Me a River, we have the Eight of Wands. So they're coming in hot and heavy, boo. They are not holding back anymore. And the reason why you're attracting this kind of connection in is because you've been individually like working on yourself and doing the inner shadow work. You would not have been ready for this connection if you hadn't have gone through the dark night of the soul and had those tower moments where you had to let go of old coping mechanisms and ways of being. And also the way that you used to respond in relationships has shifted because now you know what you want. Now from the High Priestess Oracle card deck, okay, if you want that deck, that information will be down in the comments section. But we have the card Pluto coming through as the first card. So this is showing me especially like you really went through a lot to get to this place of independence and confidence. It says secrets, transformation, taboos, and it also says money, power, obsession, and death. So this is very scorpionic energy. The word taboo was coming through in this message heavily. And I think the thing that attracts this person to you is your rawness, okay? You just have this energy of being raw, of vulnerable. Maybe like you're outspoken about the things that you're into. Like this person appreciates your nakedness is what I'm hearing. And not like literally nakedness, but this is giving like energetically, like being raw and open. Now with Pluto, we also have the shaman coming through, and we have Temple Flame. And I'm definitely feeling that this is like past life connections that are starting to come into your life that you're ready for. You know, some past life connections are just karmic, where you're having to pay out karmic debts, or you have to like learn certain lessons about like saying no, or like when to stand your ground in situations. And like you've gone through that recovery period, and now you are attracting people and different connections. Like it's going to be a lot of different people. But right now, this is giving that love connection and twin flame energy. Okay, so we have the shaman coming through. It says healer, plants, ritual guide, alchemist, mystical, totems, and journey. So with Pluto and the shaman, this is an energy of like somebody who matches your spiritual depth. You are very deep and spiritual, even though like, you know, people when they see you, they kind of see you as like being perfection or being handsome or beautiful, but like you have a lot more depth to you than that. And I think that's the reason why you haven't really like opened yourself up to love. It could be because like you're used to people just like valuing your body instead of valuing your soul and your mind. And we also have Temple Flame. It says sexuality, activation, pleasures, orgasms, okay? For some of you guys, you could have been like cut off from your sensuality for a long time, and this person is opening you up back to that. Like this person fell in love with your mind and soul, and that's the reason why they're hella attracted to your body, boo.
I gotta see. Yo. Okay, guys, just to let y'all know, it's like my 40th time watching this. I love this so much. The way she said that had me laughing so hard. Let's play that again. Your body, boo. I can't even say that the way she said it. It was the way she said it.
For a long time, and this person is opening you up back to that.
Hold on.
Like this person fell in love with your mind and soul, and that's the reason why they're hella attracted to your body, boo.
The way she said that. She said that like somebody took her by gunpoint. somebody kidnapped this girl and made her like something. Hold on, one more time. I'm not making fun. That shit is so cute. That is hilarious. The way she said that. That is absolutely hilarious, man.
Love, it could be because like you're used to people just like valuing your body instead of valuing your soul and your mind. And we also have Temple Flame, the sexuality, activation, pleasures, orgasms, okay? For some of you guys, you could have been like cut off from your sensuality for a long time, and this person is opening you up back to that. Like this person fell in love with your mind and soul, and that's the reason why they're hella attracted to your body, boo. This is an energy of somebody who's connected to your mind and your soul, and therefore it's like it's only inevitable that they fall for like your physicality as well. You literally check off the list on every aspect with this person is what I'm hearing. And it's almost like this is representing like a gift to you. Like getting this kind of attention from other people is what I'm hearing, where you're actually recognized and valued for who you truly are, not just like the superficial. Congratulations, boo. Good job doing that inner healing work. Now you're going to get blessed with the gifts of actual true connectivity. And another message that I'm hearing is that like you have this ability to naturally like make people feel seen. True connectivity. I can definitely use some of that. Guys, we're gonna do a part 2 to this, all right?
I don't wanna bore y'all with this. But yeah, you when you searching for a mate, you should really, especially you're a man, listen to a woman's voice, close your eyes, listen to her voice. It's not just all about looks. You gotta listen, you gotta really listen. Uh because you're gonna have to hear that voice for a long time, and you're gonna have to hear it in all kind of parameters. And I say, "Yep." I just checklist, just like she said. I just keep checking. Yep, yep, yeah. It's just like perfection.